nice experience and everything. But at the end, the experience is not paying the bills. You're mainly disappointed when you expect different. And sometimes you just can't expect much. And so therefore, for example, with the swim I am disappointed, but I also kind of knew that this is definitely the weakest part of the race today, just because I didn't put the work in that would be necessary. So I can't really be disappointed too much. If you don't put the work in, you can't be disappointed. So we talked about it, you know, it's a big team effort at the end, and not only you make sacrifices, you know, it's everybody in the team, or let's not call them sacrifices, just investments of time. And if you lose, they also, I mean, lose, yeah, well, if you not perform as you want to, for them it's also tough. You know, it's it's not just tough because they want to be in the limelight or you know, something like that. Now it's not that I'm gonna go back home and I'm in a bad mood for a week or a month or whatever. Usually it was like that, you know. Last race of the year, if you perform like that, I'm basically pissed off until the next race next year. Now it's a different story, obviously. I'm gonna go home and hug my baby boy, and it's alright, hug my wife. The main problem is just when you come out with a 7-minute deficit in T1, it's very difficult to get to the front. And I mean, that was one of the things that I was reasonably proud that I made it to the first group and to the first chase pack, and with enough time to basically fully recover. That's what I thought from that effort. I raced parts of the race to race against other guys in the group, because I just was really like pissed off in some situations, which is never a good idea. You know, I mean, you should race to get to the front and not race to make other people's life harder, even if they probably would deserve it or would have deserved it. But that's not a good thing, you know. So you only have so much power, and you should use it in the right situations. And sometimes it is like a smart move to try to, you know, to split a group or whatever. But you can do that once or twice, yeah. And I'll just try it too often, probably.
Congratulations! Bravo, Deutschland!
When I said this is gonna be my last year, and this is like I have a rough idea of the races I want to do. I don't want to be like 15th place in those races, you know, that's not my goal. I know I can't win them all. I know even to podium them all is probably absolutely, or it's relatively impossible. But I don't want to always sit there after the race and be disappointed. That's not a good thing, you know. Then I either really have to try to change my idea and change my goals, or I just don't do it. Or I do it in a completely different way, but yeah, I'm already so fixed with this idea that it's probably not an option.
Oh gosh. Maybe this should be the last race. Oh. Mid sideways.
I think it basically was a couple of mistakes I made and I just had a really bad day. Just from my preparation and from everything, I felt really, really good. I mean, there would have been no chance I would have been able to beat Patrick today. I think he was absolutely on another level today, but podium might have been possible, probably. It's always would have, could have, should have is not an option in our sport, you know, so therefore, but like I said, that's the reason why I'm disappointed, because I think I was very fit and didn't show it. Yes, but that's triathlon, you know, it's a complex sport. It's the reason why I love it. It's the reason why you can't always win. But then also you have to, I mean, I think you just have to, when you look at the whole year, you know, the field is much closer. And you also see on the other races, the PTO for example, yeah, it's like a lot more guys can win a race. And that's just something exciting for the sport and also something you have to get used to.
Falling back home, and explaining why you come back empty-handed. I mean, of course, with nice experience and everything, but at the end, the experience is not paying the bills.